Welcome to Beaded Doilies by Shell. In this video we are going to be doing the second corner. This video can also be used to do the fourth corner, as well as adding support to an already completed pyramid. Now if you are adding support to an already completed pyramid, you will want a piece of string probably about a foot long or so, and you will slip it through one of your pyramid connection corner beads. So that's one of these three beads. You can start on any one of them. That is perfectly fine, and that will be this bead here. Then, like I showed in the last video, you have your top three beads of your large pyramid, which is shown here in gray, and you have it for all three pyramids triangles that come together. Then you have your support beads showed here in kind of a lightish bluish purple, and that's here. And then the black are the beads we are going to be adding. We will be adding three beads. So first we will be doing both strings, and what we're going to do is go through one bead on our large triangle and then the first support bead just inside. So we'll go through one, so I went through the top bead of our large triangle and then the first bead on our support inside. Now we will do the same on the other side. Go through the top bead of our large triangle and then that first support bead. Hold of my string. There we go. Now what we're going to do is cross our first bead that we're adding, and here I'm using white for my support that I'm adding, so we will cross a white bead, and there we have added the first support bead for the pyramid. Now we will take one of the strings. I'm going to use the left one first, and we're going to go through the center support bead here. See, there's three, so we want that center one. We'll go through it. And then we're going to add our second support bead, and then we're going to go through the side bead over on this set across from where we already went through. We want to go on this set, so we want to go through that side one that's on the side we're working on. And now we're going to work our way around, and we're going to go through the bead on top of our large triangle, the connection bead, and then the bead on the large triangle on the other side. So go through this top bead, then the connection bead, and then this top bead. And then we want to go through this support bead right here next to the last bead we went through. And then we go through that bead we just added, the support bead we just added here. We want to go through it again. And now we're ready to do the other string, and we'll pretty much do the same thing. We're going to go through that center support bead of this set of support beads, Then we're going to add our last pyramid support bead. And then we want where our string is coming out of this set of supports, we want to go over to this set and go through that side one. And then we're going to come around like we did on the other one, going through the top bead of the triangle, then the connection bead, then the top bead of the other triangle. Then we will go through this side support bead that is right next to the top bead of the triangle we just went through, or the last one we went through. My string keeps wanting to go down instead of up. I have better luck with the small beads doing this. There we go. Alright. Then we come around, we're going to go through that support bead we just added here, which is next to where our string is. And then the last step is our knot, which we are going to put in this center bead of between where our string is, this support here. We want that center bead is where we're going to put our knot. So we'll start by putting one string through that bead. And then we will tie our knot with the microfilament. I do just a regular double knot. And then you'll want to put, there it is. This is what I need, my nail clippers. Make the beads cooperate more. Okay. Then you're going to want to go back through that bead you just went through. You can go through it with either string, doesn't really matter which string you use because they are knotted. Now this threading process will be easier for you who use needles. I don't like needles, so I don't use them. Because the needle will make the bead pop up for you. Then we slip the knot inside the bead and pull tight. And then you can pretty much thread your string any direction you want. I usually like to go at least about 6 beads per string away from the knot before trimming it off. So just thread it, like I said, in any direction you want that works well for you. And then trim off the excess when you are done. And then you will have your pyramid with its support. If you have any questions or need any help, please let me know and I will do what I can to either make another video that's a little easier or whatever might help you, I'll be glad to do. Happy beading!